Welcome. In front of me is HP Compaq 17, and in this video I am going to show you how to update and install drivers on this laptop. So the most basic way, and I guess the most essential one, is by updating your drivers through the Windows update. You can do this by clicking the Start button, then go to Settings and select Windows button, Windows Update, and then you'll have the list of updates you have to install. And if you don't, you can also check for updates by clicking check for updates right here. Besides, the driver updates are also located in advanced options, optional features, driver updates, and here you can check the checkboxes next to each driver. Click download and install, and then download them along with the other downloads. So let's download everything, but let's also your laptop basically has a specific drivers to it that Microsoft Windows cannot detect itself. So we'll have to help it out a little bit by using a third-party application, basically third-party application from HP. So let's open a web browser. I'll make sure that you are connected to the internet, of course. And in your web browser, search for HP Support Assistant. You'll see this website, support.hp.com, with HP Support Assistant. Open it, click and download HP Support Assistant 9. Then wait until it's downloaded. Once the installation file is downloaded, open it. And let's go through the installation process. At this point you can close your browser. As you can see, some of the updates are already completed in the Windows Update section, and the others are downloading, and some need to retry. And if you're trying to retry one update, but it still doesn't want to reinstall, that means that you first have to install some previous updates and then try other ones. Then restart your PC if it says so, and then try to install the other ones. Now let's wait until the installation file starts, or maybe let's try to restart it, since I think it lagged or something. Okay, yes. Oh yeah, it lagged, I'm sorry. So click next, accept the license agreement if you want to continue. Then you can either go with the default folder for this application, or you can click browse and select the one you want to install your app in, and click next, and the app should start right now. Okay, the installation is being completed. Let's wait for a while. Okay, and right now it says that it was installed successfully. Okay, and I have an icon on the desktop, though it looks weird. Let's wait until the application starts. Sometimes it takes a bit of time for the application to start for the first time. Okay, so let's try to open it ourselves instead. Now let's create an HP account and sign in by clicking right here. or sign in, I'm sorry. Okay, so enter your username or email address right here. If you don't have an account, then click create account, and then go through the account creating process by entering your first name, last name, email address, and password, and clicking create. And once you do that, confirm your account using your email, and then sign in using your email address, enter your password. Press enter. Okay, so I guess I'm not sure about my password, so instead of using a password, I'm gonna sign in using a sign-in code. So I'm gonna return to the previous page and send a sign-in code to my email. Now give me 1 moment. Okay. So once you enter your password or one-time sign-in code, click sign in. Click open in the pop-up window. No, it's better if you click yes. Wait until you are signed in the application itself. Okay, so if you want to share your data with HP, you can check this checkbox says and click yes, improve my experiences. If you don't, you can click let's share later. Okay, let's wait until the dashboard loads. If you want to, you can pin the app to the taskbar. I'm gonna skip it. Okay, and what you have to do here is go to this tab, which is diagnostics, then select software and drivers. And okay, as you can see, Windows has a pending update that requires a restart for me to continue, so let me do that real quick before I can install the drivers in this app. Okay, so my Windows just performed an update, so let's go to software and drivers, and let's let the application check for updates. As it says, this may take up to 60 seconds. And as you can see, here are all the required updates for your laptop. You can either select some of them and then download and install them, or just select all of them and select download and install. And this way you will download and install all the specific drivers your laptop needs. Let's wait until this process is finished. Okay, I see we have to download some of them manually. You can to do this, press next, then I accept the terms in order to continue the process. Then the folder, select the folder. If you want to change it, select change and select another one, and next. Let's wait. I see that this application is also notifies you when a separate installer launches. Okay, another one launched. Next. Next. It's a BIOS updater. Simple. Okay. No, okay. Unfortunately, there is not enough disk space on my PC to perform a BIOS update, so unfortunately I won't be able to do that one. So I'm gonna have to cancel it. Okay, so basically just wait for the process to finish. If you have to perform any of the installations manually, you'll be able to do that, just like I did. Just click next, and if you want to install your download drivers into some separate folder, you can simply you can also do that. Okay, and at this point all the required drivers, except for some firmware pack, which was the BIOS updates, are finished. So click OK, and now that's basically it. That's how you update your PC drivers. So I hope that this video helped you, and if it did, then thank you so much for watching it. If you liked it, consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like and a comment below, and I'll see you in the next one.